Hi guys, I'm sorry I couldn't do it to you. The other day I put a video online which was how we reduce the file size for uploading to YouTube. The quality was really bad. I knew it was bad before I actually put it on, but I want to get the information across. But I couldn't just leave it there. So what I've done, I've downloaded some screen capture software, and this is allowing me to make a better quality video for you guys. So what we're going to do today, we're going to use the introduction that we have to the beginning of our videos. It's only a small file, properties for that, 62.6 megabytes, okay, and we're going to use Handbrake to reduce that and obviously upload that. So we double click on Handbrake over here when it decides it wants to upload. Excuse me 1 minute. While I'm waiting for this to upload, because it won't go slow today by the look of it. It opened 2 now, it's typical. I'm using the Aspire 57337 laptop, so it's only a cheapy laptop, okay? So the first thing we want to do, I'm going to expand this screen, is we're going to want to go to source, which is up in this top left hand corner here. We want to select our video, so we're going to click on open file. We know it's on the desktop, so we want to leave it at desktop, and we're going to scroll down and we're going to find the introduction video, which is around here somewhere. There it is, okay? So it's telling us it's 48 seconds long and it's 62.6 megabytes. So that's the one we want, okay? And we're going to save that, okay? What it's done is populated it up here now, okay? Yeah, and it's telling us the overall length of it is actually 41 seconds, not 48, okay? We now need to select a destination where we want to save it. Now we want to save it back to the desktop. So if we click on browse, it's already at desktop. But if you look in here, the name of the introduction video is gone. So if we type in the letter I, it will pull it in for us. Now obviously it's pulled in the name of the one we've actually uploaded. We don't want that because it's going to save it as an MP4 or an MPG file, okay? So we just delete off the .mpg. When we click save, it will populate that to MP4 if you notice here, okay? Now there's a couple of options we have here. The first one is obviously we can click web optimized, which will make the file better for online for uploading quicker. The problem with that is you can never use that program again to edit into other videos and things like that. And we want to set it at 1920 1080, which is HD, because all our videos now on Tony's allotment are HD quality, okay? So we're not taking web optimized, but we've already checked that's correct. First thing we want to change, okay, we're going to go to the video. We're going to check that it says H.264, okay, because that's the best rate. Now, the quality, this is the important one here, guys. If we put this all the way down to 0, if you notice it says warning RF0 is lossless. What that means is if we do encode this now, it would come out the exact same size, just in a different format, so it would still be 62.6 megabytes in size. What it tells you to do is set this to around about 21 to 23 for HD, okay? However, I found that it doesn't reduce the file enough, but most of mine is set at 28, okay? And that means that we don't get any loss in the quality, but we reduce the file size usually by up to about 10 times, okay? Which is obviously, the bigger the file you have, the more you want to reduce it. If it's a really big file, and I'm talking 5, 6, 7 gig, then I'll reduce it further by putting it up to 32 or 34. Okay, so that's all we need to worry about in there. We don't need to worry about changing anything else, okay? The audio is preset at 160. Now, if your video films in 128, then there's no point having it at 160, put it in 128. If your microphone films records in 256, set it to 256, okay? Which is what we're going to do here. And that is the only settings that we require here, okay? So the next thing we need to do now is click on start. And down here in this bottom left hand corner, you'll see your time remaining and the percentage that's actually done, okay? So we're currently at 20 odd %. and it won't take long because it's only a small file. And the idea of this whole program is just to convert the file into an MP4 format, okay, and reduce the file size from, you know, the 68. Ideally, we want to get this down. This will probably get it down to under 7 megabytes, okay, which, because obviously it was 68 by 10 times reduction, which is what we want, be around about 7 megabytes. Anything below that is even better, isn't it? You know, and we'll have a look at that now when it finishes. It's at 90% now, as you can see here. Okay. Now, when it hits 100, don't close the program. You've got to wait till it says Q finished. Otherwise, because what it's doing at the moment, it's now sort of combining everything it needs to into one program and placing it on your desktop. If you close it before, it won't be on your desktop. Now it says Q finished. We can close this program down. We opened the 2 by accident, but there you go. Okay, so there's the one it's just placed, and there's the other one. Okay, I'll pull them both down side by side. So the original was 62.6 megabytes, and like I said, I'd like to get it down to around about 7 megabytes, and we got it down to, there you go, 6.32 megabytes. So it's pretty much 10 times it's and the reason for that, if we'd reduced that the audio from 256 down to 128, that probably would have got into 6 megabytes, but I'm happy with 6.32. okay, so now that's ready to upload or put into your video editor if you want to edit it in on further, but obviously you've done that stage before converting it down. That's now ready to upload. So obviously, as you can imagine, if something was taking you 3 hours to upload to YouTube on your file on HD, okay, and you reduce that file size by 10 times, that's now only going to take you maybe, you know, half an hour or 20 minutes or whatever the case being, you know, for you to upload. Okay, so that's how we do it. I'm sorry the other video was so bad, but I'm going to leave that on it because obviously it's got a longer video and it shows a longer process, but I'm hoping this will be a better quality video for you guys. Anyway, thanks for viewing, and I will speak to you in the next video.